God says time for you to get exposed. And when I got exposed in the church and in my community, it was a kind of a wake-up call. My story is not about going to jail and being actually living under the bridge and all these things. Like I said, I had a good blueprint for living. November 29th of 2019, I missed Thanksgiving dinner with my family, and that I never do, never. And I missed it, and because I was on a run. I was on a 3-day run, which was my last run. I missed Thanksgiving dinner, and I pride myself on being connected with my family, even though they knew I was the black sheep, but I pride myself on being with family at that time of year, Thanksgiving, because I'm always thankful. I'm always grateful. Like I said, my upbringing wasn't the worst, and for me it was the best. Being the only child, I had everything. I had more than people with brothers and sisters in the whole house had. Believe it or not. But it was the wake-up call, and my mother, I was staying with her, and she sat me down, and she's a Christian. She's a fine woman. So she sat me down, and all these years, my 35 years of drinking and drugging, she would always say, stop. She, put me out, take me back in, go through all these things with me, tell me stop doing it, go get help. This particular night, when I came in about 3 o'clock in the morning, she had her Bible open, she sat me down on the bed. And she looked at me and she said, you might want to do something about your situation. And I paused, and I had to gasp for breath. Like, that particular sentence hit me hard throughout the whole 35 years. And when it hit me, I said, Mom, you're right. I've been doing a lot of talking and this and that, and I haven't been true to myself or true to anything else. But you're right. Mm-hmm. And she closed her Bible, and she looked at me and she says, you are all that I have. You're it. Like I said, I'm the only child. She said, you're all that I have. And she dropped that at my feet. And at that moment, it really sank in.
Yeah.
Because part of the story is my mom wears a pacemaker now. She don't drink, she don't drug, she don't smoke cigarettes. She's not overweight. I know I'm part of the cause of that. You see? So at this particular moment, it really sat in. Said, you know what? You're killing your mother. She's worried about you. She's stressing out. And she's the only one there for you. And this is what you continue to do for her. And it really hit me.
I think one of the biggest lies that we go through as people who've been through addiction is I ain't hurting nobody but myself.
Correct.
And you're blind. You literally cannot see. But you had the moment where suddenly your eyes are open. It was time.
It was time.
You suddenly saw, right?
Yes, it was time.
Wow.
And that morning, we called my pastor. He called the person, and I'm not from Louisville. I'm from Virginia. So we made a call, and they made a call, and somebody from Virginia made a call out here, 600 miles away. And I was on the Greyhound 4 days later to come out here to Louisville, Kentucky. To start a process of new life, should I say. And I went in with 3 outfits and $20. That's what I came here with.
Yeah.
So I was just willing to do whatever it took to put some work in for my life to change so that I could be proud of me others could be proud of me, and most of all, God could be proud of me. Stop slapping him in the face. He's gave me so many chances. You know, I could have been dead years ago. He gave me chances. Lord, if you get me out of this, I won't do it again. And time after time, I'll do it again. So the power that I found is I don't have power. I have to tap into a power to stay in power, if that makes any sense.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Because I don't own anything that I don't have a power source within me.
Right.
So I have to continue to stay plugged into the power source, which is God. You know, for some people, they say good order is direction. But my faith has grown to know that there is a God. Right? So that is my power source, and that's where I get my power from. And now today I use that for his glory, not mine. Because the more that I do something for him, he shines the light on me to keep me stable, to keep me strong, to keep me going, to say to the next person, guess what? I was where you are. From the 3 outfits and $20, I just purchased my first home February the 20th of this year. Purchased a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom. Been married almost 2 years now.
Really? 2 years
it's
now?
been
Wow.
almost 2 years we married. Yeah, in October be 2 years.
Yesterday.
Yeah, so couple of cars paid for and clothes and all the other little trinkets that God just sprinkles in there to say, hey, isn't life good if you stick with me? You know?
Yeah.
And I mention those things of what has transpired because it's the hope shot that I can brag on God today. I didn't do that.
Yeah.
I'm the same person that was homeless, 5 years ago. I didn't do what's going on with me now. He did it. So I can brag on him all day long. My mom, she hasn't said a whole lot because there's not a whole lot to be said. She's spiritual, so she understands. I come from 600 miles away, don't ask her for gas money, right? When I go, me and my wife stays in a hotel when we can stay at her house, right? She knows that I'm on Bible study line every week. She don't have to tell me that she's proud of me. God has put it in her heart and her spirit. Your son is doing okay.